guys, welcome to Grounded for Life Gardening. I am T. I am a small backyard container gardener that grows in Zone 9B. I plant in raised beds, grow bags, my greenhouse, and now I have also joined the Greenstock community. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are someone that's been waiting for me to upload content like forever, thank you so much for your patience. This is my first video. So today I would just like to show you guys my backyard. You will be seeing it in its rawest form, okay? I haven't been out here in about a month, I believe, since maybe the end of November. So what you see is what I'll be seeing for the first time as well. You're gonna have to excuse the mess, but I plan on getting everything prepped for the spring, and it will totally look different. I actually have some plans where I would like to do some expansion on the sides of my home, and extend out my gates so that I can have some more growing space as well. Okay. So come along with me. I'll take you on a little tour and show you how it all started. Okay. So here is my backyard. This is my backyard in its entirety, in the rawest form. And yeah, here we go. So I do have some ideas and some things that I would like to change. One is right here where this grill is. I'm actually going to place another raised bed there. It's 17 inches high, and I want to make that a tomato area right here. I'm going to put like a shower curtain rod above on the top, and I'll trellis it that way so I can have some tomatoes right on my patio. Okay. Also down here, I'm going to add a couple pavers because I have some huge boxes that my greenhouse came in. I plan on putting some soil in those and actually planting potatoes. Okay. All right. So let's go over here so I can tell you some of the things I'm thinking about doing. Okay. So this gate here, as you can see it, yes, what I plan to do is I actually plan to extend it out. Okay, and put it down at the other end, at the end of my neighbor's fence, or both of our fence. We share that fence, but have my gate down there because all this will be that extra growing space. I plan to make this an orchard where I can put all my fruit trees and line them up along the fence. They all will be in containers. I believe I can fit maybe about 15 down this row, and also I'll be able to peek out at them through my windows so I can see how they're coming along. So I'm really excited about that. That's one of the projects I have. Okay, so now let's talk about over here. All right, so in this corner I would like to place a banana tree. I think that would be so pretty positioned there. And as you can see, I have 3 raised beds here. They're all 3 feet by 6 feet and lots of growing space. One of these I'm going to make a sweet potato raised bed by itself because I love sweet potatoes. Okay, but yeah, these are actually my raised beds. I have a couple plantains here that I have flowers in. I'm not sure if I'm going to put flowers back in them or put strawberries. I mean, we'll just have to see. Now, speaking of sweet potatoes, do you guys see this right here? These are the sweet potatoes that Cece gave me back in September. I've actually planted them, and as you can see, they're still hanging in there. They're hanging in there, guys. We've had a couple of cold fronts, but I've just covered them up, and they're still looking good. So I'm hoping to have a really good harvest from that where I can grow some more slips. Okay, also, in this corner, I want to purchase some more center blocks, and I'm actually going to line it up around the perimeter of the fence over here and over here. I'm planning to double stack them because I want to put like okra in there. I want to grow some corn, you know, things that have long stems, and so they'll have their own little space here. All right, now let me talk about my greenhouse. This is actually a kingbird greenhouse. It's a 6.5 by 15 square feet, and it's wonderful. It's very sturdy. I haven't had any issues with it. The only thing that's holding it down are spikes in the ground or stakes and these center blocks. That is it. And you can see where it's positioned, so it gets wind from every angle. But I haven't had any issues, any problems. It's well built. The only problem I had, or something I noticed, is that the corners are starting to tick a little bit. Do you see that? But that's not a big deal. What I plan to do with that is just put some tape up, and then that way it will be perfect. Okay, now let's talk about some of the other things I do. You see all these down here? I actually use my center blocks as other planterns, right? They can hold more food. I actually was growing some okra on this side and the other side. You can see that it's died back now. Still have some that's trying to hang in there, but I know it's not any good. So I need to pull all this up and do some more planting. What I do plan on doing is pretty much dropping beet seeds. Okay, put all beets in here, or maybe onions, things that don't have really deep roots. So that's something that can go, and I think that'll look really pretty with the leaves come up and they're all around the greenhouse. I did it on both sides, as you can see. This was a sunflower. It died back. My best friend planted that this summer. And over here I have some more. I believe these are the red burgundy. On the other side, I believe it was the crimson spineless? I did get a great harvest from these. Raw okra is amazing. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely do so. So, let's see. I haven't been in my greenhouse in a minute. This is what it looks like. Let me see. I don't know if you can get a better view. I don't want to open it. But this is my greenhouse. I actually have flooring. This is one of the flooring pieces here. So I actually need to take some time out and put down my weed barrier and install my flooring. They all just snap into each other. And we'll be up and running. Oh, that raised bed in there is a 2x8. A 2x8 raised bed. Yeah, so that's just more additional growing space. And you see these little things, and my daughter brought them for me. I was going to plant herbs in them, but I think I'm going to try to do something else with it. Not sure just yet. Also, you see what these planterns are? I'm actually going to relocate those and put them over on this fence. And the reason I'm doing that is because I actually purchased some arches. I have 2 arches that I purchased, and I do want to attach them next to the raised beds so I can create arch or trellises where I can have vegetables to grow and pretty much hang off of it. I think that'll look really pretty. So on this side, right here in this position where these actual where the pallets are, I have a dual tumbler, and so I'm gonna fill that and pretty much put that here. That way I can actually compost and provide more soil and more nutrients to the garden. Okay, over here, this is the other side of my home. As you can see, it's not very large, kind of small. But what I plan on doing is extending this fence out, pushing it out just a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I want to put it right next to the AC unit, so to give me a couple more feet. That way, this area right here will become my melon patch. I want to grow watermelons, cantaloupe, yellow canary melons, because this year I do plan on entering the Watermelon Wars Challenge with Broke Farmer. I'm not sure if I can grow a 69-pound watermelon like Bear did, but hey, I just want to go ahead and enter, and whatever I grow is what I am going to submit, okay? And congratulations again, Bear Brown, on winning Watermelon Wars 2025. All right, now over here, I actually have my gutter. So this past weekend, I was a part of a rain barrel workshop where they taught you how to do rain barrel installations and gave you information about rainwater conservation. And so I have 2 of them. I'm planning on connecting one to my gutter, and then I'm going to have the other one as an overflow. So they will be positioned right here. And that's pretty much it. That is my backyard in a nutshell. I'm not sure if I said it or not, but my backyard is a 22 by 50 square foot lot. I do plan on maximizing its potential as far as my garden. Hopefully I'll create something really nice and cool and serene where I want to sit out here and just, soak up the garden. That is the plan for me this spring. I got a lot of work to do, a lot of things to put together. So I'll have some of those in some upcoming videos. I do want to thank you all for tuning in and checking out my video. If you like what you see, please feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be aware of any other videos I upload. Okay? I will be uploading some more videos shortly, so come along with me on my journey and watch me harvest and grow some food. All right? So you guys have a wonderful day, and always remember to stay grounded. Take care.